Unique, New York.
Unique,
New York.
New York.
Unique,
Unique? How now, brown cow?
Ahab.
The wild boar ran the Boston Marathon. How now, brown cow? How now? You're not doing your voice exercise,
Is it live now?
Bojangles. We're live.
Mr. Bojangles! Mr. Bojangles! That's me. That's me. That's me.
There you are, Sammy.
Welcome to the Barrel Buddies. Good. I'm a little out of the shot here. Like, Zach,
can we
scooch, maybe?
Or do we need the rig?
Maybe we just need the rig.
We need to rig it?
Move the rig
Move the rig.
a little bit to the
hello.
right.
Let's-
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Zach, I think we're good.
Let's make sure Zach is in the frame here.
Zach's in the frame.
What's funny, actually, you know what? I think I lit you up a little
Ah, that's
Last
actually,
one.
that's
Get
fucking
some
great.
lighting.
And we just lost all of our people. So let's give it a minute.
We're gonna try that intro one more time. Anna wanna. Anna
No,
two.
nobody's even watching. Nobody's on the fucking
Mr.
stream. That's disappointing. If no one's watching, I'm not going to fucking start talking. I'll sit here and play on my phone.
bit. No one watching?
Cherry chocolate rain.
No one's on. We have one.
Welcome to
person.
the Barrel Buddies. The Barrel Buddies. If you like barrels and you like buddies, then you're gonna love us. We're the Barrel,
Barrel
Buddies.
Buddies. Barrel Buddies.
Barrel buddies getting into trouble. Barrel buddies. Better for a double. Do da daddly do. New lyrics coming to you.
Zach, that doubled our viewership. We went from 1 to 2.
Two on the internet.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. For
Hi,
the
good
few
evening.
that are watching, to the handful that I can count on my hand who are watching.
This many.
Is it that many or is it that many?
Well, you know, I don't want to say I'm discouraged, but I'm fucking discouraged because last week we had a phenomenal showing, and today's a little piss poor. So
It's okay.
it's end of the month. Maybe some people are just tired of us by now. So.
Well, they got some stuff to do. That's
Yeah,
all.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
things to do at the end of the month.
Remember, we are advertising that we're live on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Pacific,
7 p.m. Pacific.
but we're on demand whenever
Yes,
on our channel.
on our channel.
So check us out on our channel.
Check us
Um,
out.
All right. So,
We got an interesting show tonight.
yeah, let me tell you all about
Yeah,
it.
why
What
don't
we're
you
gonna do
give us a little
tonight.
intro,
Very interesting.
Bojangles? Tell us what we got
as
going
you
on.
can see here, we have 3 unidentifiable Boston Browns, which we have labeled as 1, 2, and 3. We are going to blind taste these, try and guess what they are, and then we are going to, one by one, reveal what they are. Each of us brought a secret whiskey to the table.
We did
Can't tell. And we're going to try and guess what they are.
what they are.
But more importantly, the
What they
whiskey that we chose
Yes.
was a... What kind of whiskey did we bring?
Under
Bourbon under $40.
or whiskey.
Bourbon or whiskey?
Or bourbon or whiskey. That's right.
And it had to be one that you would put in your bar, that we would defend and say, no, this is in my bar, and these are the reasons why, and I'm ready to defend it. If it's a guilty pleasure, that's cool. Under 40, typically, that's a nice sweet price point, so we're gonna bring that out. So
Really quick though, no one says sorry guys, RNC rioting and all that good stuff. Absolutely, that's why our viewership is so low tonight. Completely expected.
understandable.
Thanks for joining us tonight, by the way.
That's right, no one you know. Thank you.
So we're gonna start with number 1. So as Bojangles just stated here, this is so here's what I did. So we talked about this show a couple days ago, and we're like, what do we want to do for Thursday? And my interpretation of it was go find a bottle that's $40 or under that you would serve somebody. And here it is. So we put them in Boston Browns to hide them all from each other so you don't see a bottle or whatever. And we're pouring number 1, which is the one I brought. So,
Numero uno.
numero uno.
Interesting. It's that pour in stereo.
poured. Cheers, friends. I hope you're all drinking out there with us. I hope you're all
Yeah.
having a beverage with us tonight.
Everybody needs to have a beverage
Yeah.
based on RNC rioting and all that stuff.
Yes, yes.
Jeez.
Okay,
or
so
take a break for you.
I'm going to say weeded. This is a weeded bourbon.
we'll see. I mean, you gotta let's get the nose here. We're all gonna have give a little nose profile.
And it's got a hay. Like I get hay.
I think I already know what this is.
Wow, this guy jumping the gun here.
Quite hay. Quite
So
Very hay. Very strawy.
I
hay.
don't.
Like from a barn, you know?
So for those that are just joining us, we're doing our mystery tastes tonight. Each of us have brought a bottle under $40 to share with each other, and we're going to rate which one from 1 to 3 is the bottle. So we just poured the first one, which I brought. So cheers.
Let's get into it.
The color. Let's talk about nose. I get a lot of cinnamon on this. I don't know about you guys. I get that cinnamon and kind of floral. Hay, like they said, hay.
Hay.
Barnyard.
A lot of hay.
I'll give you
Little barnyard.
a little cinnamon, a little like spices, especially after taking a sip and putting it on my palate. I can get some spices to that.
Maybe some fall spices.
Nah, I'm
Or
just
just-
getting.
Or just cinnamon.
I'm getting cinnamon. I'm getting like
Just
not
general.
so much red hots, but I'm definitely getting that cinnamon. Here we go.
So I think this has got an interesting mouthfeel. It's really light on
Yep.
the palate.
But maybe go into that a little bit more. Like, does that make it like does that mean it's an easy drinker that you can really keep hitting it,
It's not because
or is it off-putting mouthfeel?
I'm getting a lot of honey out of this.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, it reminds me of like a summer field. You got that hay, there's a little floral, you got that honey, there's an earth tone. I think that's what you're saying is the cinnamon and earth tone.
Yeah.
So it is really light mouthfeel, really light bodied. When you drink it though, you get that Tennessee hug, like you
Kentucky
were talking about,
hug.
the Kentucky hug. The burn
Yeah.
is in the chest. I feel the burn in the chest. It's warm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. Maybe I'm just that heavy of a drinker. Where I don't get that at all.
I think that the ABV is probably pretty low. I'm going to put the ABV in the mid 40s.
Pretty close. I'll give you that much. So I'm going to tell you right now, me,
Interesting.
I get cinnamon. I get a bit of heat. I get a little bit of like oakiness, kind of like
Yeah.
the biff tannins coming in a little bit.
It's that earthy biff tannins.
Or earthy biff
coming
tannins.
to the door.
Biff tannins. Once we get a video editor, I'm going to have him throw Biff Tannen out there since he's our Biff Tannen.
Hello, McFly.
McFly. Hello. Biff Tannins.
In the
Watch our Tannins episode. Go back a few episodes and watch our wine episode with me and Bojangles here. I am going to say that. So I'll be honest with you guys, and this I don't know if this will give it away. This is my first time having this,
Oh, okay. So
and that may change your whatever
Let's
you were
give it away.
going to guess. I've never had this, so
I regret pouring the whole bottle, the whole Boston Brown. I should have poured a little less. I'm ready to go to the next.
I could keep drinking this. So like I keep going back to it in a good way. Like, and that's what I think makes a solid whiskey, especially under that $40 price point out there. If you want something that you can keep going back to, and we've had some heavy hitters on the show. We've had some stuff where we're like, I don't know if I can keep drinking this. That Kentucky hug, that warmth in your chest is way too much. It's overpowering. You got to cut it immediately. He just cut his. Let's see the reaction.
I don't think I want to cut this one.
So
actually.
I cut it.
Yeah, I don't
cut
want to cut it either.
I wanted to cut it just to see, you know.
Okay.
But I'll tell you that adding a little water, a little cold water, this is very cold, right out of the fridge.
Yep. What's,
I get a lot of the honey in the nose. Like I do pick up a lot more sweetness.
I'll cut it for funsies. We'll see what we got here.
And I think it brings out a peanut flavor.
Interesting.
Like it reminds
like
me of
Screwball?
like a Tennessee, like
Could
a
it be
Jack
Screwball?
Daniels. It's not Screwball. I'd be throwing up by now.
BJ's favorite.
I
Point me
think
to the screwball.
it brings out like that Jack Daniels
Ooh.
peanutty whiskey.
I would say that's more like a banana bread, like that Jack. I think that peanut, like just kind of exploring those tastes, and I think that Jack Daniel's has that peanutty, banana bready flavor to it. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get that. So I'm getting, I think the cinnamon becomes a little bit more pronounced. I'm getting.
Again, I think that's oak and earth.
Oh, I'm getting like not so much a red hot, like I've said before with the Balmora, the Garrison Brothers.
Ooh,
You should
what's
just cut it. I don't. Yeah.
Ooh, you don't like that?
Yeah, like I don't think cutting it helped it. I think Zach agrees with me.
Yeah. No, I gave it a weird tinge.
I'm on the fence on this. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to take something big to make me go, I want to go back and try that again and again and again. It's not bad. By no means is it bad. It was a good pick. But I'm not over the top wowed right away.
Okay, so let's go through them all. We're not going to reveal what it is yet. We're gonna try all three that we have, and then we're gonna do the big reveal.
Then we'll come back. All right, clean out your glasses, boys.
Cleaning out the glasses. Can I use a little Wawa here, and then do a little
agua fresca?
Thanks, bud. Just do a little swirl, spit and swirl, right?
So number 2 is what I brought. I brought number 2.
Here goes number 2. We're pouring it.
I poured a little lighter than a full 2-ounce pour here, and you may not want to pour all of this.
Well, too fucking late. Too late.
Okay, well then pour all of it.
Oh God.
Oh, what the fuck? Wow, I'm getting like lemon heads. That's so weird.
This wasn't flavored whiskey night.
Yeah, you're not supposed to go out there and get lemon head flavored whiskey, Bird Dog.
That sounds delicious, actually.
We did say under 40, so getting a $10 bottle would have
flavored Bird Dog. Ooh, is this
dude?
lemon
I am
flavored
getting
Bird
like
Dog?
I'm getting. I'm seriously. This is like a lemon head bomb.
Interesting.
Wow.
Like lemon meringue pie, like lemon.
Exactly.
Yeah, lemon
Yep.
meringue pie.
Yep, I get that.
I've never had anything like this before. So
it's Devil's Lemon.
Fuck you, it's not. For those that haven't seen the Shot Show Shit Show episode, go back, watch that mess, or don't watch it. It was
I think
a
we would
mess.
have all thrown up by now.
Yeah, no.
Devil's Lemon?
Wow, I'm
right,
getting
give that a try.
I'm getting like
Cheers.
lemon meringue pie. It's so
It
strange.
tastes the same.
That's so.
It's a lemon meringue pie.
I've never had anything. This is new to me. So
Interesting.
that's good because guessing what it is means I've never had this before.
Yeah, this is one of my faves. Cheers to Larry Hartman for turning me on to this several years ago.
Cheers to Larry.
It's got a sweetness, but I don't know if that's helping it.
Yeah, it's such a mysterious,
Yeah, and it's strange. So this, it has this weird. I'm gonna say this much. I think this was aged in some weird barrel, and he doesn't want to like
lemon head barrel.
No, like a gin barrel or something. Like I'm getting these
It's like a lemon head barrel.
No, I'm getting like juniper. I think I don't know. It's maybe artificial.
Here's what I...
You know
lemon
what? You know what?
meringue?
You might have a point there.
Oh,
It's like a gin barrel. Like it does have a little
he's
gin
laughing.
to it.
It does, isn't it? Though it's got that gin.
Yeah, because I was trying to pick that out. I was like, what?
I cannot
the
wait
hell
to
is
tell
this?
you guys about this.
Oh,
like it can't be a wine barrel.
I'm not excited about this at all.
Here's I said when I brought it over, I said, I think Zach's going to like it. I'm not sure you will.
I hate it. I do not like this.
So again, I think I'm going to shock you. But I will tell you that I also said I didn't want to drink it straight up. I wanted to drink it over ice.
This is kind of nasty. So just think of like
Shut up!
a lemon meringue pie that like someone poured a bottle of gin over a lemon meringue pie.
I think
put
that's
it
why you
into
don't
a
like it.
whiskey.
You don't like the lemon taste to it because it's got a
All
lot
right,
of
knock
it's got
it
a
back.
lot of lemon. You have to say.
I can't even knock it back. I can't knock this back. I gotta put it back in the Boston Pound.
Oh, you cannot! You didn't.
I can't finish this.
Why do you insult me like this?
I'm sorry that I insult your under $40 bottle. You probably spent $15 on this plastic bottle shit. He's like, you're right, Doe.
No.
Jillian out there says, I don't think it's the screwball that makes BJ. He's a big screwball fan.
No, I'm not. Stop saying that.
Yeah, point me to the screwball.
If you haven't watched our shot show shit show, go back. No one you says plug your nose and down the hatch. Yeah, oh fuck it. Cheers, friends.
you.
I'll do it because
Yeah.
I don't want to offend him. And
Don't offend me.
whoa! I gotta cut it. Cut it for me before I pound it here.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even cut mine.
Yeah, nobody cut
You don't
theirs
need to
here.
cut it.
Yeah, I guess you don't. There really isn't a whole lot of.
Oh, that's so. It's like this is like Mr. Clean, Lemon Pledge. I just hit the nail on the head. Internet
You're wrong.
Cicerone just said this is Lemon Pledge at its finest. Jesus. Cheers to Lemon Pledge.
I can't wait to shock you.
I'm interested. I'm really interested now.
I think I know what
This is a staple in your bar.
My guess right now. This is some real shitty Jim Beam. That's what I think this
Lemon
is.
Jim Beam.
No.
That's what it is.
I just have
Lemon
a,
bean.
Lemon
I have a
Beam.
gut feeling.
It's lemon bean.
Lemon Beam.
Get out of
There
here.
we
Get
go.
out of here with
It's
that.
Jim Beam Yellow.
Jim and
No, it's like Jim Beam Yella. This is
They
Jim
got black.
Beam yellow.
They got red. They got black. They got blue.
And now they got yellow.
it's so bad.
Give me some
For
yellow.
our friends
not
out there.
that bad.
When he does the reveal,
It's not that bad.
I will immediately say never buy this bottle.
No.
Be ready.
I'm ready to tell you 3 reasons why you need this.
You're the one going on saying you drink it all the time, and this is like your buddy. You're doing some shout out, like you and this guy sat down and had some heart to heart drinking this bottle, like it was the best thing ever.
Hey, why don't you pour number 3?
So we're gonna do a half.
We got to do a half here on the full guy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is Zach's offering. All right. I'm really excited for this, Zach. I think you probably brought a killer bottle. I feel.
I actually do think that Zach. I'm
looking
I saw
forward
a
to
shape
this.
and I went, really? How is this under 40?
Oh yeah. Oh, the smell alone.
Can you already tell?
It smells fantastic.
It's an interesting color, very pale. This is a pale hay yellow.
Smell. I'm getting like this caramel bubble gum.
So you get the little vanilla.
Bubblegum.
Yeah, like
It's very,
that nickel bubble gum
spearminty.
spearmint. This is good. This is good, Zach. I don't even. I'm kind of salivating, ready to like try
It smells like
this.
cotton candy. a little
Cheers,
bit.
gents. Cheers. Zach, you really came through here.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Very smooth.
Once we do the reveal, I was doing some reading on this, and there's a brand that this compares to that a lot of people have been comparing to that I didn't realize. You guys will see. You'll be kind of
Okay.
surprised. But,
Of the 3, yeah, no, I like this the best. This is good.
Yeah, no, I hate to say this, but I think that this is better than my offering, which is sad because it shouldn't be. And
It's good.
this is actually one of the. Maybe I shouldn't give it. I shouldn't
No.
give it a whole lot.
don't
Hold
give
on,
any more
Yeah.
info.
I
Don't
was
give
going
any
to
more
say like
info.
my personal buying.
I mean, this is a clear, in my personal opinion, it's a clear. This is the clear winner. My choice is number 2, and then this guy is like 100th place
I'm
away.
going to tell you, you're going to be shocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shocked and disappointed.
Yellow Stag.
No, it's gonna be Bird Dog or some
Bird
pinhook,
Dog Lemon.
fucking Jim Beam,
not.
Evan Williams,
It's not.
but it's gonna be the plastic bottle Popov or something.
ABV's pretty
Jillian
low
says
on
Yum
this
Gin.
bag,
Yeah, so I'm thrown off because I got that that juniper, that herbal gin taste that you get
Yeah.
out of gin.
too. Yeah, you think Hendrix. Right
Yeah,
away, like, boom.
That's a great point. I had that Hendrix taste with that whiskey, and that's not what I want. Personal opinion, when I want a solid whiskey, I want that caramel, that spice, that sweetness, that stone fruit, that like maple syrup, thick viscous bomb. That's what I want. That's just my personal preference for a solid bourbon whiskey. These guys want some gin dog shit. That's their personal preference.
Bird Dog.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm just gonna tell you.
Hey,
You're gonna be surprised.
I'm sure I will.
You're gonna be surprised, and you're going to want to come back to it. I'm telling you.
I won't want to come back to
You're
it. I
going to want to come
swear
back
to
to
you.
this. I promise you, you're going to want to come back to this.
It
Just
ma-
like yours was a little bit of a mind F, mine is a little bit of a mind F.
Yeah, you know, mine.
I think when you get some circumstance around it in your head, and you go, oh, you're going to go, let me try that one more time. I get it.
So I'm going to throw this out there, though. This has good flavor, and I respect it up front,
Dies
but
really
but it
fast.
dies. God, fucking genius.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal it from you.
It dies. Like, it's
Too bad.
super, super simplistic, and I'm not bragging on it, but it's just, it's very, boom, here's a great sip of something, and then it disappears.
Yeah.
I thought mine had a bit of a lingering note, and it had that, like, I keep wanting to go back to it. His, on the other hand, I didn't even want to
Do you,
drink.
think, do you think the ABV has something to do with that?
Oh, absolutely. I
So,
mean,
like-
ABV has a lot. So for our
this-
friends out there,
It's definitely low.
sure. So if you're getting an ABV under, you know, that 40 to 50% alcohol, so that 90 to 100, you know, you look at, you know, your Blantons, your Jack Daniels, like all that stuff is floating right at around 95, some of the Knob Creek, 95 to 100 proof. So it's that 45 to 50% kind of honey sweet spot, as they call it. And yeah. Jillian asked Zach, how long are you growing out that beard? Or she actually said, how long are you growing that bread out? But I'm assuming bread is beard.
Red is beard, as long as it takes.
You should Grecian it.
answer.
I think it needs a little Grecian.
Little Grecian
Yeah.
is getting a little Santa Clausy.
Yes. It's very Santa. It's getting a little salt and pepper.
I'd like you to braid it.
No braiding.
Can
no
you braid
braid
it?
it.
I want to see some Jack Sparrow.
So I got to figure out how to pass it by work. You know,
Right.
Jack Sparrow.
Ooh, Jack
And then tuck it
Sparrow.
under.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow on the weekends.
So,
Santa Claus on the weekends.
welcome to our friends that are we got quite a new friends. So for those that don't know out there, we are doing a mystery under $40 whiskey. So each one of us went out and bought an under $40 whiskey or bourbon, and we're sharing it today, and we're going to rank it.
Delightful.
And we've done a 1, 2, 3. I was the first one, that number 1. BJ was number 2. Zach was number 3. And we're going through and kind of giving our opinions. And
All right, so what's your ranking? I'll give you mine, and then we'll do a little review.
My-
You give us ours.
mine is
Yours.
very straightforward and very easy to do, and that's Zach's number 1.
Okay.
Mine is a Patrick Curry says Barrel Buddies. Patrick,
Hey!
shout out to Patrick out there. How's it going, bud? I need from you, Patrick, a little taster of that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520.
Ooh.
We'll
I
talk
have his
offline.
demands.
Okay.
I have his demands.
You can have all the demands you want. I got every bottle under the sun. Anyway, hashtag brag a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to say that
Brag a bit.
I'm having a hard time. I'm going to say I'm torn between mine and Zach's, and then his is a deep third. I'm talking like not even in the
Not that
same
bad.
class. Dog,
Not that bad.
double
It is a-
dog,
it's
double
a-
D
no.
It's a
is
di- it's
double
a
dog
different
shit.
taste.
DDS.
It's different.
It's a different taste.
Double dog shit.
Double dog.
It's
shit.
fucking-
I took an opportunity.
Take dog shit, marinate it in a barrel with some white lightning, and you get whatever he brought.
Lone Whisker.
God, it better not be. I fucking hate it. And that's violating the
Wait,
$40
Lone
rule.
Whisker. Isn't that under 10?
No!
All right, Zach. What's your rating?
Go.
What's your rating?
213 is mine. 213.
You did a 2-1-3?
Yeah.
You picked mine up first.
No. Oh,
213?
sorry. 312. 312. 312. And the 3 and the 1 is barely. Like, they were
Right.
neck and neck.
What do you think?
I'm going to be honest with you. I hate to copycat, but I'm going to go 3-1-2 as
Yep.
well. I really liked mine.
I did too.
I did like yours too.
Yeah, no,
everything,
that-
but
like,
if-
whatever-
that's if you have to rank them. I'm not saying that anything was bad. Everything was.
Can I?
Everything was. Everything was different.
Let's get through our rankings, and then I want to start guessing a little bit.
All right.
What it might be.
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you agree with our assessment that Zach's is the best.
100%. So that now that we know that Zach's is the best, I think that 3.
You're obviously biased towards your own pick.
100%. So we know that 3-1-2 is the winner in tonight's little competition.
Yeah, it is.
So in
is.
that spirit, then
Yeah,
Zach,
it is.
you get to reveal first.
All right.
What did you pour?
Hold on a second. Let's do some guesses before we do the reveal.
Of what it might be.
Okay, and we got to guess all 3. So I think Zach's is a store pick Blanton's. And I believe that he may have violated the rules a little bit because that's not $40. That comes in at $50.
Yes.
Not at all.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. BJ's, I think, is a Jim Beam, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, I'm going to show it to you.
Jim Beam Yellow.
And it's some dog shit Jim Beam. And mine is
You don't get to guess yours.
Of course I
You're
can't
gonna admit
guess
it,
mine.
So you guess the other 2. All right.
It's boop, boop, boop. All right.
So I
Guess.
think that Zach also brought a Blanton's, which is a 100% violation of the freaking rules.
But it's amazing because
It's super delicious.
And I'll tell you why, the bubblegum gave it away. So for our friends out there,
Blanton's
Blanton's
bubblegum gave it away.
Blanton's bubblegum is a thing. You
Gave
get
it
that
away.
weird nickel out of the machine. You put the nickel in, the fucking bubblegum falls out. That flavor is in this whiskey, and it's crazy. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's got a lingering mouthfeel. It's so good.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerously tasty,
Yeah,
and we could pound a bottle here tonight. It's gotta be, because I know that taste.
Yeah.
Bland store pick.
Blanton's, 100%.
100%.
James, I think, pulled out a Weller 12. I think you pulled out a Weller 12. That weeded Weller really pulled
I'll be honest.
through.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would never open a Weller 12 on this channel.
No, I think you would.
No.
Well, then it's a Weller of some kind. I get that.
No
weeded
Weller. You guys are gonna be
Really? I was going to guess the
flabbergasted.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
Moving on.
That's what I thought.
Well,
Me and BJ's is what you guess.
okay. So, BJ's. It's either Jim Beam or it's a Jack
Oh my
Daniels
God.
Okay.
variant. It's
Yep.
got to be something like
I
that.
agree. I agree with you.
Where they pour a little bit of lemon juice in the.
You guys offend me.
I've never. Listen, friends.
I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't
Friends,
even know how to guess.
And
that one.
I've never. It's that lemon meringue pie. Zach, didn't you get that flavor?
I did get that. I didn't think that was an awful flavor.
No,
though.
it
I thought
wasn't
was
bad,
good.
but
thought it was good.
I don't want to go back to it.
All right,
Like,
that's fine.
I thought it was a good flavor. I enjoyed it.
All right. So what do you think James is?
James, that one's a really hard one.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to go with BJ saying it was a Weller. It had to have been Antique 107.
Weeded, yeah.
It's not a Weller.
Special.
Especially because you kicked the
No, but I love that. I love that you guys are guessing Weller because that makes me feel really good about this pick because it absolutely competes. It's right there. And this is a great example. Like, it's an everyday bottle.
Yeah.
It compares to the Wellers. We can share it with our friends out there. And if you want that Weller comparison, I'm going to show you the bottle. And it's something you can buy every day under $40
right.
for a bourbon.
We're all going to be super amazed.
Reveal
Yes,
it away.
you are.
Reveal
How
it.
are we going to reveal?
So Zach he won.
Okay,
So he gets to be
Zach
number
gets to
one.
reveal number one.
So reveal your
Go grab
pick
your
tonight.
bottle.
Grab your bottle.
So I'm
Grab your
going to take
bottle.
my bottle.
Grab your
And you're just
bottle
going
and
to
show
show
it.
it to the camera
I'm
here.
going to put the bag over it. So, well,
All right, so he's got the hidden bag.
Right.
Oh, that's
It's such a, I'm playing.
there it is.
It's such a
That's it, that horsey. Show us that horse.
I don't see the horse on the. It's not. It's
No!
not. What
He
is
threw
this?
us for a fucking loop.
Woo!
Hancock's Reserve.
Hancock's Reserve.
Show it to the
Show the
community
crowd.
here.
I am a bravo, Zach.
Great
Bravo
bag.
for that.
And
I don't know what this is.
God.
and this is where, like, I was going to tell you guys, this is going to mimic something very, very similar that I've been reading about.
Wow.
And I didn't even realize it. You know, I tried it earlier today, and I said, it does taste like Blanton's.
Yeah.
But
It does taste like Blanton's.
But yeah, Hancock's President's Reserve.
I do.
What's the price
Okay,
point on
so
that?
hold on. He cheated because it's not $40.
How much is that?
If from what I remember, and I don't want to. Do you know how much you paid for
I
it?
believe that
It was
one
like 50-ish.
No. I believe that one was right around $35.
What a beautiful
TW.
bottle too.
Maybe 5 years ago. I think it's like 60.
maybe this is blown
But
up or
anyway,
something,
it's cheap. It's cheap, and
Yeah.
it's available. Patrick says water down Blanton's. Buddy, I'm going to tell you right now, this was solid.
This was great.
Like, fuck. Like, it's
Really
look,
good.
and look at this dog shit label. I don't know if you friends out there can see this.
Look at see
But
that. Like,
that's like if we put a label on our own branded whiskey,
Yeah,
it would look that
it
bad.
looks
It's
like an
really
old
bad.
antique. Like
I like it.
It's literally like someone printed this out of Photoshop and like
I like it a lot.
it's really shitty.
But
And that's
see,
it.
the underplay, the undertone, that's cool. I think this was a great
Zach,
bottle.
I
Great pick.
love that pick. That is such a good pick.
so.
And I've never had that before,
I like it.
and I thought it tasted great.
Yeah, it's really good. I'll go back to that.
Yeah, so for our friends out there, we did a blind tasting just now.
Oh,
We
it's a
have-
Buffalo Trace?
it's a Buffalo Trace
is.
product.
Yeah,
Oh, of course
sounds
it
right.
is.
Mash bill number 2 for our friends out there that follow Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
It's solid.
Great.
And let's be honest, it's not readily available. It's kind of hard to find. I would say the fall time, you'll see some Hancock's Reserve.
$35
But
range.
okay, but but here's the thing, like people see this dog shit label and they pass it up.
Yeah, they discount it.
Yeah, they see Hancock's Reserve and they're like, what dog shit is this? But
So-
guys,
So, yeah,
So
that's
before-
get it.
So before
To go get her.
So I was going to say
go
earlier.
get her. Yeah.
get her.
This is actually one of the first bottles that I ever bought of bourbon within like the last
Really?
year or two. Yeah.
Great.
And
And are you just opening it tonight?
No, I actually had some beforehand. So I mean, it was already open, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't make the correlation between this and Blanton's.
Very similar.
Yeah, very very similar.
Really?
Like I got
Super
that
awesome.
bubble gum. I got that. I'm gonna smell it. I'm gonna crack it open here. Do a little.
Yeah,
It's
do a little
great.
more if you want.
Ooh, that's
Spearmint
bubblegum.
bubblegum.
Spearmint bubblegum right off the bat there.
Yeah, 100%.
Get it, get it. Just think
100%.
of that.
Lovely.
That's great.
That's great, Zach. This is a great. Thanks for bringing this. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
If you can't find
Hancock's,
Blanton's,
can't
Hancock's
find
Reserve.
Blanton's, get a Hancock's Reserve.
yeah, I mean Blanton's is the
And
thing
it's
that's
a
hard to
it's a
find.
Buffalo Trace product, friends. People overlook this
Great.
because of the dumbass label. It is so good, and for that, I'm gonna say $40 to $60 price point because I think we're still kind of arguing about the price. You can get a killer bottle.
All right.
It's solid.
What'd you get? Reveal.
This
You
is-
kissed,
this
now
is a big
tell.
deal. We've kissed. We've done more than kissed. Listen,
Wow.
Whoa.
I bring to you. This is a little third base action.
Oh.
I brought to you guys tonight a wild turkey product.
Wow.
Not wild turkey,
Russell's Reserve.
but bingo. The one and only coming in at $39.99 at Total Wine.
Wow.
The Russell Reserve 10-year.
Okay.
Really
I feel
quick,
like such a
go,
shock.
go into
Can
the
we-
chat. No one you know says the Hancock lick and stick label. Dude, it is a lick and stick label, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kevin Curry says it's Herbie Hancock. Maybe it is Herbie.
No, it's good, Kevin. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Herbie
Kevin,
Hancock.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Actually, it's actually named after Hancock Lee.
it's definitely
I looked that up.
it's definitely John Hancock.
John Hancock.
It's great.
Anyway, back to my
Back to
pick.
Russell Reserve.
Yeah, you guys are pouring your Hancocks like
Would you like some?
yes.
Of course you
Actually, give
would.
me a little bit. Russell's
Yeah,
Reserve
take it
friends, and this is the Russell Reserve's 10-year. So let's show it to their friends.
$39.99. Okay, where are you picking that up?
This is a wild turkey product available at Total Wine, and this is an everyday. It's a wild turkey product. Your Total Wines, your Bevmos, your K&Ls, your local Johnny on the Spot smoke shop should have this if they carry a decent amount of liquor. This is a wild turkey, 10-year, fantastic bourbon, in my opinion.
A lot of the time when people think of like wild turkey, they think of like awful shots.
They think,
Right.
they think of their grandpa drinking wild turkey. That's just like, oh, what the fuck is this shit?
No, I think of college drinking wild turkey.
Exactly, like oh my god, you're taking
But
a wild
so
turkey.
you guys kind of called it. So this wild turkey has this Russell's Reserve has that cinnamon, red hots, vanilla, oaky, 10-year bomb. It's a 10-year bourbon straight out of the Bourbon Trail for $39.99. Like I'm at that price point that we talked about for rules and regulations of the show where I adhered to, and I was probably the only one that met the price criteria.
Wrong. I came well under.
Yeah,
the
you
price
came well under
criteria.
at like $9.99 for
Shut up!
your plastic bottle
Wrong.
of Popov whiskey.
Wrong.
Anyway, Russell's Reserve 10-year, it got second place between us.
And now for the first place bottle.
No, don't say that. More like the last place bottle.
And now for the first place bottle.
I don't even want to see it. I'm afraid.
Except we come back to it.
Bird dog.
Horstadters.
Slow and low.
Slow and low, rock and rye.
I have never seen that before.
This is
84 proof.
Let me see. What is this? Hochstadters.
It's Horstadters.
What the stutters?
Horstadters, friends. This is rock and rye, 84 proof. Now, I will tell you that I got turned on to this when you could buy it as an 8-year-old product, 100 proof. But this is the bottled old-fashioned. So this is a rye whiskey that is brewed and distilled with orange peel, honey, and rock candy.
Oh,
Dog shit.
that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Rock candy.
Don't even open it because then I'm going to have to smell it. Oh, and you did some big
I'll take
pour.
Just a baby.
I don't want any of that. Get that out of here.
That's too much.
No, I don't want any of that shit. Don't pour me that.
It is a...
Can I have some more Hancocks, please?
More handcuffs.
Yeah, I want some more.
Since I get to go last, I get to tell you all about why this needs
Please.
to be in your bar. $29.99.
Thanks, Zach.
More Hancock.
And you can actually buy it in little cans in the checkout lane.
And don't.
At
It's
Total
fucking
Wine.
trash.
It's not trash. This is an excellent thing to put in your bar.
No, it's not.
This is a nightly drinker. Again,
If you're 80 and your taste buds are fucking burned away,
it's delightful. I'm telling you now, for those of you that understand my palate, and you know who you are,
really,
this right here
is
a
something
great
you
thing
never buy.
that you can pour for your friends, you can pour for yourself. Slow and low, $29.99. Total Wine, easy to find. For the collectors, get the 6 and the 8 year.
It's not. No. Don't go down some fucking collector's route for this shit.
I am going down that route.
Listen, anything that you can buy in a fucking can at the fucking checkout counter
It's a
at your
novelty.
liquor store,
It's a novelty.
do not buy it. This is like, you know what? I should have brought Mad Dog Blue here tonight.
Delicious.
Which, delicious, by the way.
Delicious.
Actually, you know-
What's wrong with drinking Mad Dog Blue?
And probably would have got first place here.
Yeah,
tonight.
exactly.
But that's not the point.
You know what we were tasting? It was orange rock candy, not lemon.
Yeah.
Where's
It's
it
got-
made?
it's got
Philadelphia,
bitters.
Patrick. It is made in Philadelphia,
You don't
Pennsylvania.
know that.
This guy doesn't know. I know my fucking whiskeys. And this guy is
This
smoking
is made
crack.
in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I'm going to go to Total Wine tomorrow and find more of Hancock's. I'll be honest with you.
Hey,
You're
Hancock
not
is
going to
clear
find
winner.
it. It's not available
Clear
this
winner.
part of the year. It's available in the fall.
The Russell's Reserve was okay.
It's about fall.
Okay.
Clear second place.
God, I don't even know where to go right now, guys. Like, for our people out there watching, never, for the love of
Go
Pete,
to the chat.
never put Slow and Low. Don't even consider it. This is one of those bottles that you walk away from.
You're wrong.
Low and
You're
low.
Jillian says, BJ, send me a sample.
Done.
You're going to regret your life,
Not at all.
and I hope that that sample does not arrive.
It'll come for your birthday.
How much is the slow and low? How much is the bottle?
$29.99.
Listen,
$30 bucks.
I would have drank Kirkland's $10 bourbon.
Which is
over
probably
this.
delicious.
You know,
Yeah, it's.
I really wonder. So
Probably good.
So, like, I know that Kirkland's vodka is made in the Grey Goose distillery.
It's
right?
usually Grey Goose.
So when it comes to the bourbon and whiskey, there, like, what does that? Where does that come from?
Kevin Curry says
I
I'm
really
sold.
wonder.
Kevin, don't, dude. I'm telling
Kevin?
you guys, like
Done.
For everyone-
Look what no one you know says.
everyone. He says slow and low. Pour for your pour for your enemies.
No, God,
Pour for
no.
who?
Thank you. Do not, if you're any
For your enemies.
respectable whiskey drinker, do not waste your money on this.
No.
It's $30. Take $30 and burn it in the backyard.
I put this up against
In lieu of
any
drinking
of
this.
your
Oh, fuck you.
old-fashioned.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So it's supposed
This
to be
is
an
so
old-fashioned
bad.
glass thing.
It's fucking
It's supposed to be
terrible.
old-fashioned in a bottle.
Or in a bottle, I'm sorry.
It's not an old fashioned in a bottle. It's hell in a bottle. It is like, it's brewed with fucking feet.
From
and
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah.
Where status low is what I
Listen.
pour every day.
Listen, what comes good out of Philly? Nothing. Nobody in Philly.
Rocky came out of Philly.
Yeah,
I was about
well,
to say.
that
But
was
he- but
probably
he- but he-
30 years ago.
But he is pretend.
Yeah. I cannot emphasize how bad that is.
Well, okay.
All right, I'm sorry.
those of you
No,
that
no,
have
hold on,
joined us
hold on, hold
tonight-
on, hold on. I apologize. I'm shitting on something he likes.
can.
I feel bad.
You can't.
No, 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 no.
That was part of the fun for tonight.
No. But I'm going to be honest with
And
you.
I made a specific choice, by the way, for this.
Okay, but here's what I want to say. And here's what I want to say to our friends out there.
Pretty good.
The clear winner, Zach. Hancock's Reserve.
100%.
Fuck. And Kevin Curry says Dad's hat. Fuck Dad's hat.
Shit in
It is
Dad's
the
hat.
shit in your hat.
You know-
Dad's hat is the worst product in
I like it.
Pennsylvania's history.
I like it.
It's terrible.
It's very expensive too.
Yes,
Actually,
yeah, it is, dude.
yeah, I
the
saw the
single
story.
barrel Dad hat is like $100.
Yeah, even the.
Where do they get away with that? It's garbage.
Yeah, because
It's very
All aboard the hype
one-sided.
train. Whoop, whoop.
Dad's hat.
Well, we're like we were kind of joking about
Don't
it.
drink Dad's hat.
We were
It's
joking
garbo.
about it, quite a while ago, and yeah, I was wandering through Total Wine.
Yeah.
And it said Dad's hat $70.
Yeah, and
$70.
yeah,
That
no,
doesn't
no,
make
no,
sense.
and that's
Right now,
probably
it's 81.
yeah.
Yeah,
And they
please.
have a single barrel Total Wine Select at 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck that.
So what
Fuck
is
at
it-
a
that
$100
Not that
bottle.
good.
Where,
Hey,
I
Dad's
want to
hat
do that.
Changed my mind. But right now,
Yeah. Shout out to Dad's Hat out there. If we got some ghost Dad Hat distillery.
Yeah.
What's that noise? dude?
It's Frankie. Frankie Old Blue Eyes is singing in the
I
background.
think it just.
okay. I thought it
think
was some-
turned on.
Listen, it's about time for us to call this a wrap.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up at 8 o'clock. So you got about
We're wrapping it
17
now.
minutes. No, give the crew 17 minutes of questions.
I'm ready to go to Chinatown and eat my way through Chinatown.
My wife, my Chinese wife, is going to take us to Chinatown and have
Yes.
Chinese food, legit style.
I like Chinese
Yes.
food.
And
Legit style.
God, I'm gonna guys.
Two
I
legit.
hold on to our friends out there while they're talking to each other. I can't even look at that bottle that Bojangles brought because it is fucking hell.
Hey, no, it deserves.
Get it
a
out of
seat
here.
at the
Get it
table.
out of here. No, it doesn't
Seat
deserve.
at the table.
It deserves a next to Judas on the fucking Last Supper. Right?
man.
Judas was drinking it out of his cup.
Hey, I'm
Judas.
gonna ask you right now.
Judas.
Name another one of the apostles.
Listen,
Name another one of the
Peter,
apostles.
Paul, go fuck yourself.
Stop naming the Beatles.
Peter,
Listen.
Stop naming the Beatles.
Peter Paul
You're,
Mary.
you're, no, I didn't say Mary.
Mary is a band member.
I didn't say Mary.
She was Magdalene.
But I'm going to tell you right now, you're talking to I'm a fucking 12-year Catholic private school upbringing. Go fuck yourself, Bojangles.
Well, who's your saint?
Listen,
Who's your saint?
this is the biggest pile of garbage
Oh my God!
I have ever
Wrong.
had in my life.
Wrong.
I would rather
Put it in your
drink.
bar.
I would rather drink Malort
What is that?
or what's that shit we had at Beer Zombies?
Oh, Underberg.
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 That makes you throw up, right?
It does.
Well, this makes me throw up just
Wrong.
smelling
Wrong.
it. Never have
Oh my God.
Hochstadters, German Nazis.
Oh my
It's a bunch of Nazi
God.
propaganda.
You done yet?
It's Nazi propaganda. Slow and low Nazi propaganda.
Actually,
Is that made in Germany?
no, it's made in Philadelphia.
It's Nazi propaganda. Somebody
Listen.
says, wow, I came in the middle of some serious shit. Peter, Mom. Yeah, you did.
Hey, Slow and Low Rock and Rye is served straight up in pharmacies and saloons since the 1800s.
Did you just hear what he said? Pharmacies and
It
saloons?
sounds very prohibition-ish. How old is?
Where did they get that quote? 50 years ago?
No, obviously,
Hot
200
stats.
years ago.
Hochstad's 1884.
All right, 126 years ago.
And I'm sure that
Plus
liquid, that
146
white
years ago.
dog has been sitting in hot trash.
No. Here's your craft single. Go away.
So what? They went over to the Liberty Bell, and some guy poured a bunch of liquor off the bell into a barrel, and they called it this.
Yeah,
That's the money.
that's freedom.
Zach
Get some of that.
Hancock's Reserve, my friends.
Go to your local liquor store. Your
That's
local
that's
Total Wine.
slow and low is 99 out of 100 as far as garbage. Garbage.
It's cabbage.
It's
But
garbage.
Here you are talking up Hancock's, shitting down on Horstadters. You're not even talking about your Russell's Reserve.
Fuck you. This is good shit. This is a wild turkey product, you son of a bitch. If I have to go into that other room,
a lot.
if I got to go into that other room and break out the $200 17-year wild turkey bottled in bond and blow your minds away tonight,
Yeah, I think you do need to blow our minds away.
we're doing it. Don't move.
Welcome
doing
to
it.
a Barrel Buddies Extra. If you've stayed with us, then you have gotten the bonus game. And the bonus game is you tricked James into getting out the wild turkey.
Triggered.
I'm triggered.
He's tilted.
Fucking tilted. I'm fucking triggered, and I'm so upset tonight that I'm breaking out for our friends out there.
We should have more blind tastings.
For our
We
friends.
should.
Listen,
How's that cherry chocolate rain?
Delish.
this just came out a month ago.
And
For
what
our
is
friends, this is wild turkey. It's another wild turkey product, Russell's Reserve wild turkey product. They do a Master's Keep line. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that slow stroke. Watch it out there, friends. A slow stroke. Okay. Master's Keep. And then here we go. This is like kind of like the peek and reveal, right?
Oh my God. No one you know has just crucified me. He says, slow and low, best poured on the rocks.
Landscaping rocks. Yeah!
Wow!
No one you know. You are my new best friend.
Ow!
Oh man,
That hurt.
dude.
All right, I'm going to stick to drinking what I like, and you drink what you like.
All right, so we just jumped to another wild turkey product that is out of hand.
All right, come
this
on,
is-
pour it. Make me a believer.
So let me tell the story because this is a big deal, and we got 10 minutes, so it's enough to drink it and taste it. But this is a 17-year bottled in bond wild turkey product.
What does that mean, bottled in bond?
So bottled in bond, if you go back to the Prohibition era, there were a lot of rules around bottling whiskey and bourbons because, obviously, a lot of assholes were making bourbon out of bathtubs and adding water and whatever and a lot of nasty product. So the government made a mandate where they're like, we're going to say if you want to put bottled in bond on your product, it has to adhere to a specific set of government rules. So it's carried over to, 2020, where they still keep bottle and bond on the label, where you need to get government approval to have that. So it's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
But this is a 17-year. I almost don't want to open this. So
Bourbon.
retail price for our
Bourbon
friends
should
out
not
there.
live for 17 years.
It's
in a barrel.
It's a tough threshold. A lot of my friends out there
rough.
say it's going to be very oaky.
Biff
But
tannins comes to
Biff
play.
tannins come to play. So I'm gonna say like the honey years for a bourbon is anywhere between 4 and 10, and this is 17.
Woo! And no one you know is like really.
No one you
going after
know,
me.
just ream them,
Damn.
please. Keep it going. You said BJ got the slow and low shiver. Yeah, he does.
Ugh.
You got the slow and low.
This guy's gonna stalk you after the show
It's like,
and just shit on whatever you brought. Yeah, pound that bottle and walk away. All right, and I'm bringing to the table that we're
basically just
dropping-
Wait, are you sure that you want to do this?
Yeah, we're dropping the long dong.
It's not number one, right?
No,
It's not bottle number one.
It's not.
We've made that mistake before.
So for our friends out there, we made the mistake of opening a bottle number one.
It
of
wasn't a
like
mistake.
1,000.
That was amazing. I'm gonna remember that. For the
Wait,
rest
is that
of my
one
life.
signed?
It's not signed by Eddie Russell, but
So
Eddie
while he
Russell.
opens, I'm gonna tell you that one night we had a Superstition Meadery Indivelicus.
It's their
number
It's one of their highest
one.
rated meads.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I was there for that too.
Yeah.
I remember. I think we
That's
both
why I
looked at it.
said
We're like,
We drank.
Collective.
James goes, "Oh no."
Didn't matter. It was amazing, and it's going to be something I love for the rest of my life.
Yep.
It was
great.
magical. It was the mead that made me say, yes, I'm willing to spend $100 on a bottle of
Perfect.
mead, and I have since spent $100 on a bottle of mead. All right, interesting color, very amber, nothing special, kind of what you'd expect.
No, not what you expect. Don't listen to
color,
this fucking guy.
From the color, it's what you'd expect.
This is a dark amber.
It is very slow and lowy. You know,
Yeah, very. Oh, look at that. Close cousins.
the close cousins.
Close cousins.
Don't you fucking compare this at all to that dog shit. Fuck. All right,
But
cheers,
the nose is
the
big.
nose is stupid big.
Ooh.
It's really big.
This is gonna
big
be good.
nose. Big nose. Wow, big nose.
Fuck.
Very
What do you guys
complex.
get on the nose? I got
Very complex. Tons of
Spice,
lots
Lots
of
of
spice.
spice.
stone fruit,
Can I tell you?
caramel.
leather, caramel, everything. It's
No,
like
I'm
blowing
gonna-
me away.
I'm going to tell you right now. This is going to be weird, but laundry softener.
Maybe that's floral. We'll call that a floral
Sure.
wand.
Like
It smells like- no.
Downy.
Like Downy.
The feeling of wearing like when you put a
Hold
shirt
on.
hot
No
out of
one
the-
you know says, I'm just playing, BJ. Thanks for being a good sport.
Always.
See,
Always.
Cheers, no one you know. I hope
Cheers,
you're
no one you
drinking.
know.
Cheers. Cheers.
I know you're always playing. Listen, again, I'm happy to drink what I like. I think you should drink this.
put her on the rocks. Landscaping
Oh
rocks.
my god! I'm never.
That was brutal.
That's gonna be a T-shirt. We're gonna have to make that a T-shirt.
Pour it on the rocks.
Board on the rocks, the
Yeah.
landscaping rocks. That's amazing.
Hashtag no one you know. Oh, what a great!
What a great shirt.
I love it.
Guys, taste
No one you
this.
know, we're
I'm
gonna have to
like-
talk.
All right,
I
so
can't
here we
even
go.
like.
Yeah, really complex. I mean, it's
All right.
very complex.
It's retarded. Like, I mean,
Wow,
fuck.
man,
I was not expecting that. A lot of peanut.
I get it.
Masters Keep's bottles and bond were aged in rick houses at Camp Nelson at the Wild Turkey Distillery,
Wow.
a site celebrated for producing liquid with an unmatched flavor profile. Master distiller Eddie Russell identified this unique, high-aged liquid and pledged to share it with discerning whiskey connoisseurs around the world. The result is a bold, inspired spirit with a unique taste. Savor the enticing taste and aroma of toasted oak, apple, dark cherry, highlighted by the sweet confectionery flavors of vanilla, brown sugar, and toffee. The enjoyable, lingering finish is a complete Master's Keep bottle and bond is a true emblem of the Wild Turkey's unrivaled statement of distinction and excellence.
That just sticks in your mouth all day long.
$179.99, my friends, is the MSRP.
I'm going to tell you that this is honey roasted peanuts to me all day.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Honey roasted peanuts. Everything you just gave in that description is nothing compared to the description of honey roasted peanuts.
Fuck.
Candied peanuts.
Yeah, I get that. So I get that. I know what he means, like that kind of like caramelized, sweet peanutty. But then
or even like that when you buy almonds, the cinnamon candied almonds, at like a sporting event or a craft fair
yeah,
or
but
something.
I get a lot of creme brulee. I get that burnt
What's
sugar.
that? Burnt sugar, right?
Burnt sugar on the
It's that
creme
honey
brulee.
roasted.
God, this is good.
It's a big
Yeah,
deal.
Like
All
a
right.
dark
It's a big
dark
deal.
caramel. Lot of
Yes,
caramel
dark
to it.
caramel,
Dark.
creme brulee, that caramel vanilla, like
And that-
leathery.
and that sticks with you for
Dude, this
a
is
long
sticky.
time.
Super
So-
sticky.
Hancock's hits it real straight up, right? But then, like you guys were saying, fades away. But with the Wild Turkey,
You can't compare. This is a $200.
Oh yeah, of course. But you have to say
The leather is very
but it
prevalent.
just
Very
sticks
leather.
with you. It just sticks with you.
Tons of leather.
Saddle. Baseball glove
Baseball
and saddle.
glove.
Yeah. There you go.
Very baseball
Fuck.
glove.
If
It's funny. You have to taste it to understand.
yeah.
It.
So
And then you think about it and you go, "What if I licked a saddle?"
Yeah.
That'd be it.
so
Or when you
friends,
put your nose in it.
Or when you smell it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
17-year bottled and bond Wild Turkey Master's Keep. If you guys can find it, it retails for like $180.
It's good. I would tell you that $180 for this bottle, 100% worth it.
Yes.
Because this is the bottle you're gonna keep in your bar and pull out at Christmas,
Very special
Thanksgiving,
occasions. Very
New Year's Eve,
yes.
birthdays. Yeah, it's gonna be worth it having it around.
Well, people are going to recognize it too, especially with the box. You know.
So two comments here in the chat. No one you know says the question is it worth the 200? And
Quick
then
answer.
Peterman says,
Before you get
honey,
into that, answer.
is it worth it 200? Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
You bought it, so
It's
yes,
so
100%,
complex.
100%.
yes, I would spend $200.
The complexity,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then we get
Absolutely,
asked from Peterman, honey roasted peanuts sounded good, but baseball glove? Blech.
Surprisingly,
It's a taste that it doesn't really hit you straight up, right? But it's kind of like a lingering taste
Yeah,
of baseball
it's got-
glove.
So
not
it's like a leather.
Yeah.
Don't think of baseball glove. Think of like a leathery wine tannin, biff tannins.
just tannins.
right.
Biff
And it's
tannins.
it's more
fly.
and it's more subtle than anything else. You know, this isn't like,
Yeah.
like I was saying, like it or we were talking. It doesn't taste like you're licking leather. It just
Right.
has that aroma and that taste. in
And
your
it's
mouth.
that complexity. Like there's so many flavors I think going on right now,
Yeah.
and that lingering like. So I've already swallowed it, but I still am like my whole mouth is full of flavor. Like,
It's a linger.
Yep.
Yeah.
whoa, this
So-
is like the legs
so-
on this. I know you can't really see it, but look at that color.
Patamon, what I would tell you is, imagine when you eat a piece of caramel. You get that burnt sugar, the caramel, the lusciousness, but in the back end, you might get some salt, and it's just barely there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
prevalent, right?
Yeah, no, that's
So
a good.
I
That's a
think
very
of
good
the
example. Yeah.
I think of the leather as being like the salt in a piece of caramel. It's just barely there.
Yeah.
It's just enough that you can pick it out, but and appreciate it. You're like, this is great. What a great appreciation. What interesting flavor profile to just pick out of this, very complex, flavor forward,
and that's
whiskey.
and that's a taste that
Great.
that's a taste that you have to experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
You say that is it worth 200? Like it's. You got to remember, the higher the price means that it's usually barreled for a longer time, which adds to a couple things. Number one, the viscosity. So if you look at this, it's got the legs, and I know you can't really see it, but like the legs, where it just got that creaminess.
The legs
core.
are very strong in this. Shockingly. What's the proof on this?
So this is coming in at.
Can I guess?
The
Sure.
legs are not that strong.
What do you think it is, Zach?
We'll say 100.
I was going to say 94.
Dude, you hit the nail on the head. It's 50% alcohol, 100 proof.
Woo! Okay.
Wow.
He's got it. He's got it. Master's Keep. There it is.
Very cool. Very cool.
But that
right?
caramel apple, like, guys, like, I want to tell, like, just for the audience out there, like, we started the show drinking a $40 bottle. There is such a difference. And everybody's like, I would
There
never
is.
pay $200 for a bottle
There
of
is.
whiskey.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Until you
No.
until you experience it,
Bingo.
it is a complete
I agree.
mind.
Guys, you don't know what you're missing out on. When you spend the $180, $200 on a bottle,
So
Yeah.
I know we had a little text about Duke's Founders Reserve. This lasts like Duke's. So With that, I think we should say good night.
Friends, it's been a pleasure tonight.
Cheers all.
We love you.
We're going to cheers the $200 Master's Keep that I wanted to sell, but we opened it up anyways.
Not worth selling.
No, actually, now that I've had it,
Worth enjoying in the new pool.
I will keep one bottle to enjoy in my new pool. So for our friends out there, I just bought a house. Cheers to me.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers
Cheers to
to
you.
me.
The new houses.
And we'll be doing shows out of my pool, I would hope,
Yeah.
soon. No You Won says, thanks for pulling out the Master's Keep. I will search the bottle. Please go out there. If you can find the So it's the 17-year bottled in bond.
It's great. Get it. It's worth the money.
And here it is. Like, you want to get a little...
It's worth the money.
It's Master's Keep, 17-year. And then you got to make sure it's bottled in bond because there's a prior 17-year which is not as good.
Ooh.
So to confirm, look on the bottle, and it says bottled in bond right here. Let's see that bottled in bond. I know you can't really see it on the camera, but
It says bottled
it says
in bond.
bottled in bond.
Bottled in
17-year.
Which
This
only
is-
comes from the government.
And it only comes from the government
Pretty cool.
designation, wild turkey product. Go out there and get it. Michael Brown says cheers to the house. Michael Brown, you're the man.
What we want to say to
yeah.
Michael Brown is, of course, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Michael.
birthday.
That's not the
Happy
right.
birthday,
That's not the right
Michael.
Michael. That's not the right Michael.
Oh.
Michael Brown, when you
Well,
come
happy
out,
birthday anyway.
Happy birthday.
listen.
anyways.
Michael Brown is an Emmy award-winning music producer. He doesn't want to admit it on this
Happy
channel.
birthday, Michael Brown.
Happy birthday, Michael Brown. Michael Brown.
Is it not his birthday?
It's not,
It's
but
always his
it's
birthday.
actually we're supposed to
It's
say,
my
"Oh,
birthday.
there's Michael.
It's my
That's the
birthday.
Michael's
It's my
birthday."
birthday.
Hey! Happy birthday, Michael!
Woo!
Hold on, I misquoted. Michael Brown is a Grammy award-winning
Yeah, hello.
music producer.
Get it right.
Let me get it right.
Grammy.
I'm
Not
so
a-
sorry.
Jeez.
I'm so sorry,
Not
Michael.
an Emmy. It's a Grammy.
I'm so sorry, Michael.
Emmy is for daytime TV.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oprah wins Emmys.
Yeah.
He wins Grammys.
Michael Brown won a Grammy. I'm sorry, Michael Brown, that I confused
The
your
gramophone.
Grammy with what did I say? I
The
confused
Emmy.
your Grammy with an Emmy.
Knowing you now, good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks
Good
for joining
night.
us.
Cheers, all.
We love you.
Cheers, our friends.
Like,
Thank you for joining us.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Click the bell.
click the bell, join
see you
us
next week.
Instagram, Facebook groups, social media.
Do we have a special guest next week?
Whoa, guys, don't leave yet. Next week,
Listen to this.
Buck,
Hello.
we not only are going to be recording from a secret location,
Ooh.
Yeah, secret location.
but
Secret probation location.
but we are going to have a special guest on the show, the one and only Robin Hood of Wall Street, Greg Manarino.
To Greg Manarino.
We're going to see you next week, Greg Manarino. To any of our friends that have joined us from the Greg Manarino channel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Next week, we're going to talk about whiskey as an investment.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, it's like whiskey
these-
this is an investment?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Question mark?
real quick, James, have you made money off of the secondary market with your whiskey?
Don't even get me started, but I did just buy a house. So
Tune in next
tune
week.
in next week,
And find out.
and we're going to go into details on that because whiskey is a good little side business for all of our friends to get into.
Could be.
We'll teach you
Yeah.
guys. We're going to show you guys the plan.
Teach you the
method.
ways. Good night.
Cheers.
Good night, friends. We love you all. Thanks for joining us tonight. Our friends on the East Coast, good night. We love you all. Friends on the West Coast, we love you too. And we'll see you next week.
Round.
All right. Cheers.